just landed. It's freezing. First time Jack's on the vlog in real life. What a gentleman outside the door. Hi. This lighting is real rough, but what time is it? My Apple Watch is dead.
It's 12:26.
12:26 in Nashville time, which means it's really like 1:26 for me. But we finally made it back to Jack's. Very focused here. He's been up. What time did you wake up this morning?
Originally 4:30.
4:30. Poor guy's been up for a really long time. All right, we're tired. We're going in. We'll check back in tomorrow.
Tonight, on a very special edition of The Bachelor.
We made it. We're here. It's Wednesday morning after a full night of sleep. Finally here in Murfreesboro. Jack is at work. I know we quickly came on last night when we landed, and it was just so late. We were both so tired, and honestly, we just haven't seen each other in so long. So, you know, when we saw each other, it was like a quick little vlog, and then we just like talked the whole ride home. It's nice to finally like be back with him again. It's just, it felt, I think for me, it felt not as long as it did for him, because when we first got here, remember I moved all my stuff that last day of my job. I like drove 4 hours, came here, put it in a storage unit. I remember my mom cooked us dinner, and then the next day he went to work, and my flight was maybe, I want to say like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at the Nashville airport. So we were only together for 24 hours. And prior to that, we didn't see each other that last weekend. So we've just been apart a little bit more than we usually are, because typically we would do every weekend, we would be together. So we've definitely missed each other just a bit. Today I have to go to the storage unit. I need to get some coats out because it is 27 degrees. Guys, 3 days ago, I was on Peanut Island. I was in the Florida sun. It feels extra cold. Like, I'm used to the cold from like the Cincinnati winters, but it feels like really extra cold right now because I've just been in the sun. I know, cry me a river, right, for everyone who's watching in the colder states, but the Florida girl is cold. But I'm gonna finish watching The Bachelor. No hate comments on it, okay? I love The Bachelor. It's my mindless TV show. And then I am gonna get the day going. Also, just a side note, my lips I don't know if you can see it. They are so chapped. I think I got burnt. Like, my lips got burnt at Peanut Island, and it's like starting to crack down the middle. So I've been putting on the I'm definitely saying this wrong, but the Laneige lip mask. So that's why I have like absolutely no makeup on, and like it looks like I have lip gloss on, but no. This is to fix my pretty much split lip. I did such a rookie mistake not putting on like the SPF chapstick. Today is an arm day, ready to get in, and this is actually gonna be workout 1 of 2 for today because Jack wants to go to Crunch. He's part of the Crunch fam, as he likes to call it. So I told him I would go with him and just kind of like walk on the treadmill, hang out, and then he has to get his taxes done. So, you know, I wonder if this is like what it feels like to be a stay-at-home mom. I always wonder, like, you know, going at noon. I guess a lot of people can come on their lunch break, but I definitely could not do that as a news reporter, like just come in the middle of the day, because our days were just so different. But I'm gonna go, because if I don't go now, I'm gonna be late, but I will check back in soon. Jack is home from work. We are now driving to go get him a haircut, and he's having a little bit of road rage. Let's tell them what just happened.
I don't have road rage. I used my horn to let people know that they were about to hit me when they were switching lanes.
I was about to start this vlog, and I really should have started it when I was going to, because he just sat on the horn for
too long.
How many seconds would you?
Probably 10 Mississippi seconds.
10 Mississippi seconds. That's a long time.
It was mean. I should have.
And then he felt bad immediately.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Do a little spin. Handsome. I may or may not die because we just ate a whole meal at Chewy's. I had soup, he had enchiladas. And we're about to go to Crunch for workout number 2 of the day. Jack?
Workout number 1 of the day for me.
Yeah, workout number 1 for him, but don't let him fool you. He goes cycling in the morning every now and then. But spin class. Are you like the only guy?
No, there's like 4.
All right, 4 guys. All right, pray for me. Hopefully I don't puke. Update, I did not puke and neither did Jack, so all is well. It is now the next day, going back to my one and only burn boot camp. So this will be workout number 1 of the day. I'm really not going that hard. These are like 45-minute workouts, and then when I go with Jack, I pretty much just focus on like cardio. At burn, we do a little more strength stuff. So yesterday specifically was more of like an arm day, and then I just walked on the treadmill while Jack got his workout in. But yeah, he is kind of getting ready for basic training, Army basic training. He ships out May 30th. So he's just trying to make sure that, you know, he meets like all the running time requirements. He wants to, you know, feel like he can do it all. And I would say he's pretty fit and I think he's going to do just fine. But for him, you know, he just wants to make sure that everything's going to be good. He wants to dot his I's, cross his T's, and I don't blame him. I mean, I know boot camp's going to be tough. I told him I would, you know, support him, go with him to the gym when he gets off work. And so I think it's a nice opportunity for me to get like my health and fitness goals back in check too. I used to be really, really religious about tracking my macros and doing all that. I worked with like a fitness coach, and I can do another video explaining that, but I ended up losing almost 30 pounds. Those results definitely took time and a lot of learning. When I was doing this fitness stuff, I was eating so much, and I did what was called like a reverse diet. Essentially, you're eating more food while still burning fat. I'm trying to get back into this whole fitness thing as Jack prepares. I want to, you know, do the same for me. I want to start getting back in that mindset. I think, not to blame it on Jack, but definitely when we started dating, you know, we went out a little bit more. We ate out at restaurants, and it's like, I don't want to order the boring salad. Like, I wanted to enjoy dating. And that was my biggest struggle, is just kind of balancing both. And while Jack and I both really enjoy eating healthy, having a fit and active lifestyle, we're definitely far from perfect. You know, I'm not the fittest girl in the world by any means. I don't think I'm the fattest girl in the world by any means, but I just know I can do better nutrition wise. I know I can put better food in my body. And so that's what I'm trying to work on. Jack and I are kind of like supporting each other through it. And I think while he's at basic training, I know he's going to look so good after. Not that he doesn't look great right now, but I want to have that same effect. Like, I want this summer to be a nice, I don't know, I want this summer to be good for me too. I want to come out of it. I want to be at his graduation and for him to be like, wow, she looks great. The traffic in Murfreesboro, Tennessee is unmatched. I am going 5 miles up the road to Jack's job. That is the traffic I'm working with right now. Can you believe this? We're just like barely moving, and this is a normal road. But I'm also in my stay-at-home girlfriend era, so I guess beggars can't be choosers, right? But I am on my way to Jack's high school that he teaches at. He's the high school band director there, one of 2. And they have after-school band practice. Well, it's like the indoor percussion. So here I am going. I'm bringing him dinner, and then I brought him clothes. This is like embarrassing to say. I am just, what is the term? Like a simp. That's what I am right now. So I'll sit there, I'll edit, watch him teach some band, and then we'll go. I love the stay-at-home girlfriend era.
Oh, she's got us on the vlog. Alright, I'll start. Jenna wants to vlog, and it's messing up me and Chunn's nightly routine of sitting on the couch and the chair.
I'm sure they're gonna love this.
Single word. And just vibing. So
they told me that if I wasn't here right now, because I like to speak, that they would be sitting in silence, looking at that wall.
Or the TV.
Hanging out together, but not doing anything.
I think if you have any guy followers, especially the ones that don't like message you weird stuff, they probably understand. Been standing for 20 hours today. Out of 24.
Really?
Yeah.
So when did it start?
When I woke up and put my watch on.
I thought you guys were sitting in silence.
Yeah, not your business.
We're not actors. This is real life.
This is real life.
It is Saturday morning. Jack got me up bright and early because he is playing drums at this event called Percussion Fest. So tell them about it. What does that entail?
It's a day of percussion, and basically they call in a bunch of people to teach kind of their tricks of the trade. So if you have like a really good keyboard player, they're going to do a short class on what makes you a better keyboard player. I'm doing a snare clinic, so on snare drum, just talk about how to make your hands more athletic in marching percussion. So basically a lot of that, a lot of classes after classes that people who want to nerd out about drums can go to and learn and get better.
And he will also be playing a solo. And so that is how we are spending our Saturday morning at 8:53, this beautiful Saturday morning. And you know what we didn't even get yet? Coffee. A sin, a true sin. I am putting in earplugs because it's going to be so loud. That's how you do it. 1 and 2. All right, Jack, you can play. Jack is, you just look like a monkey eating a banana in the corner.
I'm in monkey mode.
Jack is done with his performance, and now we are heading to Nashville. We are celebrating St. Patrick's Day just a day late, but Jack loves the holiday and insisted on us going out, so we're gonna take like about a 30-minute drive-ish to Nashville. And first we're gonna make a stop at the storage unit because I realized I don't have a purse on me, so I can't have Jack carry my lip gloss, my lipstick, I guess I don't have the keys, my wallet, whatever will I do?
I was supposed to say something right there.
Yep, Jack's still getting the hang of vlogging.
Yes, all the things you said.
He's really just focused on this banana, as you can see. And his drum that's still in the car. I guess we're taking that to Nashville. Mm-hmm. You know, normal things. Also, I'm doing this new thing with my hair. I did this at the beach, well, when I went to Peanut Island, and I thought it looked a little nicer with curly hair. But today I was feeling, I don't know. It's just nice because it's out of my face, and it's very, I don't know, you know when you're just out and you just don't want to have to like deal with fixing your hair, but right now I kind of feel like a 5-year-old. But we're gonna make it work. We're committing to it. Jack approved. Do you like it?
Yes, I do.
He's so bad on the vlog.
Working on it.
He's working on it. We are now in the part of the car ride where Jack insists on playing Irish music to celebrate the best holiday ever. We also did go to the storage unit, and Jack forgot the key. So guess who will be carrying my stuff? That man. These are also his sunglasses. I think I rock them. I like them. A little mannish, but cute. We made it! All right, we're doing a taste test. Jack, where are we at? The eggs?
The Scottish eggs. First of all, Scottish eggs, Irish restaurant. I don't know. What's the controversy? The first one was like an 8.6. The second one was like a 7.9. The third one I had was like a 7.2. Very good. But, you know, 6 of them, it's a lot. It's a lot of eggs. It's just a lot of eggs.
It was a lot of eggs. I had one bite and it was okay. But I had eggs this morning, so I didn't want them again.
It's panko crusted.
Yeah, panko crusted, and then that's like a honey mustard.
No, it's not a honey mustard. It's a Cajun ranch.
It's a Cajun ranch. Wow, I was very off.
Maybe like a Cajun.
I thought it
might
tasted
not be
mustardy.
ranch. Yeah, it's not very ranchy, but it's Cajun something.
Okay, and then tell us about your
The steak and biscuits is the alternative to them not having the steak and Guinness pie. The good news about that is I've made a steak and Guinness pie before. I can do it again. I'm a grown man. I can do this. But it's very good. The biscuits are great. They don't taste like Irish or anything different. They taste like good biscuits. To all Jenna's American followers, the steak is a little more done than like I would cook a normal steak, but it complements the biscuits very well. So I give those solid 7.9.
You know your boyfriend loves you when he finds a picture perfect moment, pulls over, and is ready to take me there. And I wasn't even looking at it because I wasn't driving. I was on my phone.
On your phone.
I was on my phone.
I can't believe you.
So this is actually the first time I'm gonna see it. I know it's a big guitar and it says Nashville, but like I saw it really quickly. Oh, it's cold. Check it out. How Nashville is this? This is Nashville, except it's not Broadway, but this is cooler.
Stairs.
I see the stairs. He said, baby, stairs. We're running because it's so cold. Oh. How are we gonna live in New York? Physically out of breath. I feel so fat right now. Why is Jack laughing at me? Why are you laughing?
I'll tell you what.
Tell me why. Why were you laughing? This is the actual prettiest drink I've ever got in my life. It's edible glitter. And then Jack's normal one. It's a limoncello.
Limoncello cider. So it's not limoncello.
You're not focused. All right, limoncello cider. Drink test.
A couple tests.
All right, where are we at?
It tastes like a normal cider to me. It doesn't taste lemony. Maybe they gave me the wrong one.
All right, cheers, baby. Woo! Best part of the night. Makeup off, on the couch, drinking tea. And I know Chun is sitting over there judging every word I say.
He's not judging, he's hating. Yeah, I'm glad my makeup's finally off.
This is such a flattering angle of you.
Yeah, I know, I'm sure.
Jack, why don't you tell the vlog what you're doing?
Jenna is hating on my anonymous meme page because she thinks it's embarrassing.
I'm not judging him.
But I think it's funny because, you know, I don't do it for the likes. I do it for the love of the game.
He has an anonymous meme page that I do not follow. Mm-hmm. I don't even know what it looks like. How many followers do you have on it?
It actually has one reel that got like 600.
Oh, this was that.
Yeah.
I remember this. He made like a Instagram reel that did incredibly well. And we were in Florida when it was blowing up. And when I'm talking about like incredibly well, like how many?
I have 136 followers.
Yeah, for 136 followers.
And this reel has 673,000 views.
Oh my god. Wait, can you show it to the camera? This is it.
Connected, anchored, grounded into the earth. Connect.
It was back when the Liver King was a hot topic.
I don't remember the Liver King being.
Well, you miss hot topics by like a mile.
I was in the news. This did not. Oh my god, it's in the car, Jack. If it hits me, I'm gonna cry. We're literally in the Starbucks drive-thru right now. This poor man is probably judging me. Did you just pick that up with your hand? Oh, it's out. Oh god, so scary. My goodness.
I was trying to pet it.
You know what day it is. Actually, you don't know what day it is because I've never done one of these, but it is a new Starbucks order taste test. So Jack and I just got 2 of the same drink, and it is a grande cold brew, 1 caramel pump. No, it's a half a caramel pump, a half a pump of cinnamon dolce, 1 pump of white mocha, cream, and cinnamon powder. You want to taste it?
Yeah, let me get out in traffic first.
We're in traffic, but it has even like the little cinnamon powder on top. It is so good. We love this color. This is the perfect color when it comes to cream on my coffee. First sip. I like. Tastes pretty caramelly. What do you think? It's supposed to taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'll let him give the last word.
I'll give it like a 5.6. 5.6.
Out of 10?
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
It's not your favorite?
No. I said what I said.
Now that I have a lot more time at home, I thought I'd bring you guys along as I meal prep for the week for Jack and I. So I'm gonna start off by making protein bagels. They're actually super simple to make. It only takes 2 ingredients, and it's non-fat Greek yogurt. I got the Kroger brand, which I'll pull it up. I got the Kroger brand. And then all you need is self-rising flour. I think this one is from Walmart. It says Great Value brand. So it's a super simple recipe. My cousin taught it to my mom, who taught it to me, and now it's been like a staple in our rotation. So I figured I'd take you guys along, show you guys what I do. All you need is a large mixing bowl, 2 cups of flour, which I already portioned out, and I'll throw that in there. And then you're going to take 2 cups of the Greek yogurt. So it's even, so it's 2 for 2. Sometimes I use the Faye brand, and I get I think it's the purple one, like whatever one has like 0%, that's the one I go for, because I'm really just using the Greek yogurt for the protein value. So you just scoop it in and then dump it in your bowl. And I kind of just leave this on the side just in case I need more. Same thing with some flour. I like to have extra, I have some right here. I like to have extra flour just in case it gets really sticky. So I'll usually throw that in a bowl next to me because it does make your hands really like sticky and gross. I'll start off by just mixing it with a spoon and stuff, obviously, right? But it's sometimes easier to mix it with your hands. I don't know if that's like my mom's trick or what, but after a while it's hard to just mix it with the spoon. So like when it gets to that consistency, it's still pretty floury. I'll start doing this, getting it all off, and I'm gonna dirty this counter, and then I'll start mixing it with my hands. The dough ball is pretty formed, and then what I'll do is I'll get a knife and I'll cut it into 8s. So now the dough's cut into 8s, and this is where the fun begins. You just take one little section and then you start rolling it and form it to exactly what a bagel would look like. So again, it might be a little sticky, and then you just roll it, and you can make it as thick or as thin as you want. I just kind of play with it and see what looks best. I like mine a little on the thicker side, so that way you could like cut it and put cream cheese on it. But this is it, and then you go like that, and you form yourself a little bagel. And then you'll need an egg wash, which I just did 1 egg, and I did use some egg whites. I would have just done 2 eggs, but we ran out of eggs. And then an everything but the bagel seasoning. If you're not a big fan of the everything but the bagel seasoning, you can totally season it however you want. You could put blueberries in it. You could just do sesame seeds or salt or just an egg wash. It's really up to you. Personally, we love this. As you can see, we have this giant one. I don't know where Jack got that from, but I'm sure you can buy it anywhere. And then you'll need one of these brushes, and what you'll do is you'll start painting on, I'll do one. You'll start painting on the egg wash, and that's for the everything but the bagel seasoning to stick. All right, set your oven to 350 and then pop these bad boys in. Yum. And while the bagels are in the oven, I'm gonna start meal prepping our dinners. We just had so many errands to do yesterday. Today's Monday, so I am gonna start prepping all of the dinners that we're gonna eat for the rest of the week. And I like to think of dinners as a protein, a fat, and a carb. So this week for dinner, I am making taco bowls. What I love about taco bowls, you can interchange the meats with like turkey, ground chicken, or ground beef. It's super cheap and it's simple to make. So this week, Jack and I chose to do ground beef, and it is just this alone is 23 grams of protein per serving. We got the Kroger brand, and I always look for the one with the most lean. Usually I do 97% lean, but we only found the 93% lean yesterday, so it's 93 lean, 7% fat. So as the beef is cooking, I'll show you what I'll assemble the bowls with. So again, We just want a carb, we want some vegetables, and again, we can add some fat and more protein with this reduced fat Mexican style shredded cheese. I love this one. It's a Kroger one. The fat calories or the grams of fat on it are way less than normal. It's only 2 carbs and 7 grams of protein, and that's for 1/4 of a cup, which I think is more than enough for the bowl. And then I get this little bag of steamed mixed vegetables. You can feel free to use whatever you want, but this one's from Aldi, Season's Choice. Jack and I will split this entire bag, so we'll each get about 6 ounces. And then I think this is a pretty big serving of rice for me. 210 grams, about 7.5 ounces. I'm gonna try to split this with Jack until he says that he wants more rice, which he probably will, but I think we can just split this. But you could use any rice. Normally I would prefer jasmine rice over white rice, but he bought a bunch of these from Costco, so we're just trying to get rid of them. And then I will do 4 ounces of that, and you can weigh that from a food scale. So that's what will make up the bowl. Super easy and super clean to eat. The bowls are done, and just to show you how quick it took to make 2 of these bowls, the bagels are still in the oven. So, I mean, this took maybe less than 15 minutes, and I love a quick and easy meal prep. I think what I'll do is I'll end up adding some beans, and then I'll add the cheese onto this after. I have some canned like black beans. I might just throw 1/4 of a cup on it. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic. You got your rice, your ground beef, some veggies. It does not need to cost you an arm and a leg to make healthy, nourishing food. And I will share the recipes that I know if this is something of interest for you guys. Today, again, is just 2 of the many recipes that I have on rotation. Simple, quick, easy, cheap. That is everything I go for. Here is the final product for the bagels. So this is, I checked the bottoms. This is about my preferred toastiness. And again, when you're gonna make them, you're gonna probably split them and toast them in an oven so they will be a little more toasty. Once these cool, I will take them and I will slice them in half. And you can, this makes again 8 of them, so you could freeze maybe half of them if you're not gonna use them all, or if you have a big family, then keep them in the fridge, and then I just pop them right into the toaster and throw on some whipped cream cheese, and that is a healthier bagel than the one you would probably buy in a store. Guys, today's the day. Finally getting my hair recolored. I got it warmer during the start of winter, and as you can see, like my roots are growing back out. I just feel like it's super dark on top, especially underneath. It's just back to that like dark brunette, and I don't know, I really like the blonde. So now that spring is coming, I am gonna get it recolored. I found this girl on Instagram in Murfreesboro because I used to get my hair done by my friend in Cincinnati, and now I don't live there, so the struggle of finding someone new. But I really liked her work. I found her on Instagram. I think she's gonna do a great job. And so my appointment's in like 20 minutes, so I figured to hop on. And then after this, I'm going to get my nails done because we have a whole trip planned. I don't think I've even told you guys about this, but we're going to New York. Jack and I fly out tomorrow, and this is the first time we get to both see and like spend time in West Point since he was awarded the position. I've never seen West Point. I'm basically moving to this place, never ever seeing it. So we're really excited to kind of get there together, have a week in the area. Well, we're doing parts of it in New York City, and then we're gonna visit my uncle in Long Island, and then we're gonna be in West Point for a couple days, doing a couple things with his new job. But I will be vlogging all in New York. I will share all of our itinerary. We spent so much time picking out what we wanted to do in New York, and we were very mindful with how we scheduled it out during the day. So I will share that. Credit to Jack because he put it all through like this Google Calendar, and it is so organized, and I cannot even believe that he did that, but it looks so good, and I thought that would be something fun to share. So I'll have a lot more like New York content coming up, and then I'm also gonna share our date night. I'm gonna do maybe a get ready with me, something along those lines, that I'll share this Wednesday, because we do have a really fun date plan tonight. We got, my dad got us a gift card to Jeff Ruby's, which is a pretty nice steakhouse, and it took us months to get like a really good reservation, like time-wise, because you could go, but the only time slots they had open were like 9 o'clock, and I didn't want to eat a steak that late. So we planned this date out pretty much 2 months ago. So we're going to Jeff Ruby's tonight, and then we are gonna go watch some live music. So stay tuned for that on Wednesday, because I'll be posting our date night vlog then, and then all of the New York content is gonna come probably really early April when we get back. We fly back April 1st because I'm not bringing my laptop. But yeah, Wednesday's vlog is gonna have my new hair, my nails, and then all the New York content, which I'm super excited to share. That's gonna come when we get back. But if you've made it this far, thank y'all for watching. I so appreciate the love and support, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.